Hi folks, so early June 2026 update. Not much work done. I was just finishing up my normal job there for a while. So starting on the outside as usual. The hornbeam hedge are really coming on strong. This is them there. I put some farm manure at the base of each one, courtesy of the local farmers. Speaking of which, lovely people. One of them gave me a help out with a gate I was getting rid of the other day, so you can't beat lovely local people. So mains water, we had that before. Yeah, so very happy with the hornbeams. There's a big gap that they need to fill in up at the top of the site as well, so they'll do a good job there. So just while the cement is mixing there, next plan is to get some 804 to start covering in the entrance gate here. It's quite rough, this stuff, when you're driving in on it and walking on it. Although I have insurance, it is hazardous enough. The lorries have flattened most of it, but I want to get some 804 on that this month, and I'm going to put 804 all the way up the driveway, up to where the studio house is. As you know from past videos, the main house is going here, starting next year, next 2 years, not really in a rush. And the golf area here has been tackled in 2 weeks time, and I have a digger in. So been working away on the walls really. I only get 3 or 4 hours a day with family commitments, so generally carry the generator on the back of the trailer, and the mixer. I have a 4:1 builder's sand Portland cement mix going on there. I like to mix that for 15 minutes or so. The IBC, I've already gone through a full tank of water on that. That's filling up at the moment. This is the water pressure we have from the mains. If I don't destroy myself, it's quite powerful. That'll fill that tank up in 10-15 minutes. I'll let that work away there. Still haven't touched the shed base. So I have started on rising walls, working on the 4 meter side today, making sure these are perfectly straight and level. The showers of rain haven't been helping me. I have to cover up my mix every now and again and just go into hiding. So I have all the corners are done, and I got perfect distance from one corner to the other, which means it's square. There's a slight difference of 1 inch from the top corner there to the bottom corner here, but over the course of 20 blocks it's nothing really, nothing to worry about. So you see here I use loads of ties, especially on the corners, and loads of ties up along the wall. These bricks are so difficult to work with, the insulated blocks. So they absorb moisture at will, which means the block can dip down one end and not the other end. They can tilt left and right. You've got to watch them the whole time. What I tend to do is wet the block completely and the block it's adhering to, and then put on my mix. I wouldn't be putting a 1 centimeter mix in between these. I usually go down to 5-6 millimeters. Some people recommend you should go less. So you can see the little cutout here for the garage door eventually, but while we're living in it, patio doors. So that's a drop of 80 mil on the top edge of the rising wall, and that's to allow for insulated door threshold. So the complete bottom of that door will be insulated from any cold bridging. Got bored the other day and started working on the radon system. This is a radon sump. It's supposed to come and fit the 110 mil pipes perfect, but it didn't. So I had to cut out a 110 mil hole here and close down the 100 mil hole with just the 110 mil cap, and I put some gasket seal around that. So not that that's too important here, but you can see where the radon will enter. That'll pass out through our wall here and before we move in we'll hook up an extractor fan on the outside. That creates negative pressure in here, so you want to keep all your pipes tight going up to your fan. That's sealed with radon gasket as well, so you want to get negative pressure in there, and that will suck any radon from your hardcore or any radon build up underneath your radon barrier. So that's about it. Here's a closer look at those Quinlite blocks. They're so difficult to work with. They're easy cut. I just cut them with a 5-inch grinding stone. One tap of a mallet then, and they are of a lump hammer. They are easily broken. I've also been cutting the normal 4-inch blocks with a diamond cutter. You can saw these by hand actually. I just use a diamond cutter on the grinder. But don't drop them, they snap so easy, they chip so easy. Like I said, they absorb moisture like nothing else. So you got to take your time laying them. They won't look as neat as your normal blocks because whatever way they're manufactured, they usually come with lumps of mortar sticking onto them everywhere. You can see an example here. So they're quite ugly looking. I'm looking forward to getting them hidden. Even though they'll do a good job, but that's about it. Walls are not perfect, but they are as level as I can make them, that they're safe. And my 4:1 mortar mix is very, very strong even after 8 hours. I've tested some of these corners here that I laid some weeks ago, and even with lump hammer you can't move them, so they're very strong. So it's a little bit of pointing to do on that wall. That's pretty much it. Going to fill up some pipes and stuff later on. USB hockey stick there, and lots of wall ties, which are important. If you're using wall ties, make sure you get galvanized steel. These ones have a small little drip off on them. That's enough to keep your cavity dry. Just make sure you keep that towards the outside. I've lots of mortar falling down to the bottom of the trench here, but I don't mind that. That'll save me when I'm going to do a lean mix intro. So that's the update. In that 5 minutes the IBC has nearly filled itself, and I'll come back to you in 3-4 weeks. We should have shed base, rise and floor completely done, and then I'm going to take a break from the building for a while and just get the golf area sorted out. If you like what we're doing here, obviously it's amateur hour, but you might get some hints and tips for your own house, and feel free to subscribe, like and share and all that kind of stuff. Okay, thank you.